What's going on, guys? It's JSGC here, and we're here for another football transfer update for Man City. Now, the January transfer window may be open at midnight coming up tonight. However, I'm going to introduce it now because I'm going to be busy on New Year, so I'm going to put out a video early now, and this is a transfer update for Man City. So let's crack on with it. So first up, there's no outs for Man City. There's no players getting linked with anywhere. I'm sure maybe a youngster or two may well head out on loan, but we'll keep you up to date with that throughout all of the January transfer window. But as of now, nothing to report on. Apparently, Otamendi's close to agreeing a new deal, which is fantastic. He's been vastly improved under Pep Guardiola, so it'll be great to get him under a new contract too, because he's ended up, rather than looking like a player like Sol Campbell in his last legs, he's rather now starting to look more like the Gerrard, Piqué or Sergio Ramos. Really improved. Well done, the Pep effect, working well on Nicolas Otamendi. So let's crack on with this transfer update. First up, Alexis Sanchez of Arsenal. It's going to drag on all January, you know that, and it's going to go into the summer. But it doesn't stop us keeping an interest. First up, Arsenal. I thought they'd be after Thomas Lemar instead. They're now after Julian Draxler. 35 million, potentially 45 million pounds. Somewhere around there is what PSG are willing to negotiate for. So with that in mind, Alexis Sanchez is a possibility to be done in this January transfer window. I just don't see it. I don't think Man City are going to pay around 20, even into the 30 million pounds for a player that they'd be confident on picking up for free in the summer. And in my opinion, a player that they don't really need. Leroy Sané and Raheem Sterling have shown fantastic medical side to them this season. Sergio Aguero and Gabriel Jesus haven't got injuries, so he isn't really needed. There's other areas of Man City that I'm sure the money will go towards, and that's the defence, because Pep Guardiola has said that he wants a centre-back. I think that's where our attention will be. So we're going to have a look at centre-backs now. I'm going to get on to Virgil Van Dijk. Virgil Van Dijk, he's been linked with Manchester City heavily now for the past few weeks. Southampton have stopped playing him, they stopped starting him, they stopped putting him on the substitute bench. I do not know why. Maybe a transfer is imminent. Man City were going in. It was reported on the Telegraph that Man City were going to put in a £60 million deal. Now, since then, Liverpool has shown a strong interest, and Man City and Liverpool are battling out. Chelsea are interested too. This could hot up. There's no guarantees that Man City are going to sign Van Dijk, and they've lined up some backup, which is sensible, and we're going to get on to them now. So Johnny Evans, he's been linked with Man City. Liverpool are also getting linked with him too. So they're both going for backup there for Virgil Van Dijk. He might prove expensive. He might have an injury. I don't know. It's a weird situation. They've also lined up, as stated in my last transfer update, that they're after Inigo Martinez. Again, I've got no update on that. There's not a lot to talk about because the transfer window isn't actually theoretically open as of yet, but that doesn't mean deals aren't getting negotiated. They take weeks, even months to negotiate, so there's a lot for me to talk about, hence the video's going up now. Man City are interested in Martinez. They've been scouting him, and he's considered backup to Virgil van Dijk. So again, Johnny Evans, Martinez. I think Martinez is taking the fancy more than Evans, but Evans is homegrown. But I think Van Dijk is the player that they're after at the moment. Another player that City have been linked with is a player called Frankie de Jong, or De Jong, of Ajax. He's signed a new deal until 2022, and it kind of rules out a transfer. He's come out and says that he was aware of Man City's interest. He doesn't think he's ready for Man City's first team, at least not yet, which is fair enough, and I wish De Jong all the best at Ajax and hope that he goes and does exactly how he's been performing and can show his potential of what he can do. Weigl, no update on the Borussia Dortmund central midfielder either. Man City are interested. That'll be a summer deal once Yaya Toure leaves. Yaya Toure will not leave, and I repeat, will not leave in this transfer window. Ivory Coast are apparently having Yaya Toure come back for them. He won't leave in this transfer window, though, for City. They'll keep him, use him until his contract is up at the end of the season, because no player is going to go after Yaya Toure with only 6 months left on his deal and him not being worth that much, and he'd cost a load in wage. It'd be easier for him to negotiate in the summer, and no teams are going to commit to paying such money in January for a weekly wage. And last but not least on the update, and it's the most interesting in my opinion, is a player for Inter Milan called Milan Skriniar. I think that's how his name's pronounced. If he's not, correct me in the comments of how it is pronounced. He's a centre-back, 22 years old, the right age that Man City are looking for with their centre-backs. He plays for Inter Milan, Slovakian international, broke through Inter Milan. He's had a good season. He's scoring a few goals for into this season. Man City are interested, and more importantly, he's interested. He's extremely interested in joining Man City. I don't know how much money we're talking here, but it's nice to be linked with 3 or 4 central defenders, and we know 1 or 2 of them are definitely interested and would like to join Man City. So there's obviously options there for Man City to go down. Vincent Kompany's injuries can't be relied upon, and Man City, I'm almost certain, will be signing a centre-back in this window, so we have to keep up to date with the transfers. I don't know when the next transfer update is going down, but when things start moving in the market and it looks like there's things warming up and hotting up, I will be on it. I'll be posting videos. Any players leave Man City, I'll be putting a video out as ASAP. Any players join, any deals are getting close, any rumours going around, I'll be on it. So make sure you subscribe or stay subscribed. We've got so much transfer videos coming up over the coming 4 weeks going into January, and I cannot wait. So don't forget to slap a like on the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also stay tuned for more transfer updates. My favourite time of year, particularly in the mid-season. So stay tuned. This has been JSGC. I hope you all have a wonderful new year, and I will see you all again soon. Peace. Ciao for now.